all this stuff's going on around them and they get in the
Okay.
elevator, just singing the
go.
song. Okay. Okay. I'd like to open the trustees special meeting of March 24th, 2024. I'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag,
United States of America,
the Republic,
Republic which stands
one nation,
under
God,
God,
indivisible,
liberty and justice for all.
So will Secretary Treasurer Horowitz please call the roll?
President Eric Schultz.
Here.
Secretary Treasurer Scott Horowitz, I am here. Edward J. Warner Jr.
Here.
And Trustee William Pell IV.
Still here.
And Trustee Ann Welker.
here.
I see you there. Okay, Mr. President, for our
Okay.
special meeting, we have a quorum.
Okay, great. So we have two resolutions on. We'll go into public portion in a second, but one of the resolutions is regarding Mecox Bay, and the second is a walk-on resolution regarding a public hearing for Cliff Drive. So go to public portion. Is anybody on there for public portion? Charles?
Yes, Tiffany.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, I wasn't expecting to speak today. I appreciate you allowing me some time. I looked at the plan and the low sill bulkhead will contain the erosion that's happening on that corner at the mouth of the canal, but I see that it didn't include any dredging. As of November, the plan.
Okay, well, let me just add this one thing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. The reason why we got the plans in the form that we did is we wanted to get in the pipeline. Okay. It's really not the proper place to start discussing nuts and bolts of the plan right now, because the applicant does not have the ability to rebut any arguments or add anything right now. That, so it's proper to wait till the 5th. So when we'll have more information coming in, which he says just sent in relative to what we wanted. So the proper time is for the public hearing. If we don't get enough information as the public hearing, we'll extend it. We'll have written comment and everything like that. But I think it's really important that we don't jump ahead too much right now.
You got it. Goodbye.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
Bye.
All
Bye.
right. Anybody else? Charles, anybody else?
Nope.
Okay. Let's move into resolution 2021-73. As to authorize the emergency dredging of Mecox Bay in order to decrease the water level. Ann's got this one sponsored.
Want me to read it?
Yes.
Whereas the Board of Trustees are owners of the land commonly known as Mecox Bay, and whereas the trustees desire to dredge Mecox Bay to decrease the water level, and whereas the trustees have requested emergency authorization from New York State Department of Environmental Conservation to dredge Mecox Bay, and whereas the laws of New York in 1892 and 1907 provide the trustees with the authority to dredge an inlet from the ocean into Mecox Bay as necessary. And whereas Chesterfield's Associates, Inc. holds a current contract with Suffolk County for dredging, and whereas when goods procured from a valid state or county or legal applicable federal or cooperative entities, a contract exceeding the mandatory bidding threshold of, for example, $20,000 in goods, a resolution authorizing the purpose must be submitted and approved. Now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby authorize Chesterfield Associates to dredge an inlet from the ocean to Mecox Bay anytime during the time period of March 24th, 2021, up to and including September 1st, 2021, under the direction of the trustees in order to decrease the water level of Mecox Bay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, Scott.
Okay. Okay. So trustee resolution 2021-74 is to introduce a walk-on resolution for the matter of Cliff Drive. I'll make the motion.
I'll second your walk on.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, Scott seconded. Okay. Trustee Resolution 2021-75. Resolved to schedule a public hearing in the matter of 65 Cliff Drive for the April 5th regularly scheduled meeting and will be advertised in the official newspaper of the trustees.
Second the public hearing.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Does anybody have any other comments to make during this, at this time? On anything?
I'm disappointed we didn't have the cake.
We'll work on that.
Hey,
Yeah,
Eric, any more
Bud,
discussion? Eric,
Mississippi Sorry, go ahead.
any more discussion on moving to having 2 meetings a month?
I discussed it with the secretary of the board, and she's amenable to that. I talked to Charles. He said he was okay with it. There might be a couple of different days during the year that there would be some changes in the location, maybe downstairs because of possible conflicts. But I ran it past the staff, and they were okay with it. They actually prefer it.
All right, good, thank you.
We can discuss it at the next meeting and internally about what times and what we want to do, if it's favorable to
Okay.
everybody. Okay.
I'll be
So-
reaching out to everybody just for further discussions on
Yeah.
on these infrastructure projects that we've got going on. So I'll not make this get delayed any longer than it is.
I
We're already
noticed
on schedule.
mails coming in today relative
Yeah.
to our projects that we're doing, yes.
Yes.
The two
so
bids were open. Did you look at them, Scott?
I did look at them and we'll go over them, and it looks like we're going to be within the budget that we set.
That's good.
So I
Yeah.
think it's all looks to me like it's all going to work out on the road H and on the
Oh, nice.
On Eastport, right?
and on the Eastport dock.
Right.
I took a look at that quickly, cursory review, and it does look like it is going to work out, and that we should be preparing a resolution for awarding them, and
Yeah,
we'll discuss that further. I just want to look at it a little bit more, but it looks good.
that'd be great to get that done before summer.
Both of
Well, I'm pleased that it looks like it's going to work out in budget.
Great,
Yes.
very good. Okay, if nobody has any other comments, then I'll make a motion to close the meeting.
I'll second that one too.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
So carried. Thank
Nice
you,
afternoon,
everyone.
nice evening, everybody.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.